Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Time to scout.
It's hard. Whew.
Under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked. You can't risk catching a cold, because it might turn into something more serious. And if that happens... well, I can't go avenging my clan by picking on the sick now, can I?
What happened to the other stream?
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be... snazzy.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senseless. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we can... Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh...
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
Why are we being such a bitch?
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a...
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. Then you have my gratitude.
Do great.
What the fuck? Primitives. I want Ayaka. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, okay.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka Ayaka told us about.
Ayaka, you.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of us?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
That must be the guy Ayaka told. One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went on. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do.
Seems like he's a well-respected.
You must also be here to try and Tejima has protected this place ever keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the... But now, all of a sudden, we will gladly apologize if that's the...
Aww.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you...
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question... True. But that's... And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took... In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought...
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay...
Yeah, fine, well, let's just give him a vision again.
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be... Oh! Maybe if you just try a little harder to remember...
Yeah! Shut the
Oh,
fuck up.
that reminds me. Last time I brought
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, you do.
Yes!
And what's more,
Yes, you
I
do.
remember you saying at the time that...
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary.
Oh, God. Wow.
This looks like
So
Tejima.
hard.
Let's see what... Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was... Seems like your average... Huh? What? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you... Now that's the kind of info we're looking for.
Just skip this. Yeah.
So this is the... Interesting. But anyway, if he had this with him all the...
Wait, what? What? Oh.
Here we are! The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Must be something... It looks like a letter. Konga Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? So the reason... But he's been here for 30 years! Well, let's go...
Wait, he's been here 30... Oh, God, okay. Just been waiting for nobody.
Well, I'll be... at Still, it's clear that I was... Over the years, I must have made a note of it. And just look at all the things that did happen. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love, regrets, everything I felt for... No, after all, I've forgotten who she was. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think... maybe not. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually? When I think about it like that, how curious. Why am I thinking like this when I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing... okay. But seems that certainly explains... At least we were able to help. What?
Hello, rep your single.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
I'm like, where? Okay.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order. But why would they take action against one of the... Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't...
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some good...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh?
We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provision. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. But it's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't...
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa.
Oh my god.
I've never even heard of these I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But my own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even...
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the vision hunter.
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. And it's not just that.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. He seemed... But we better confirm. Let's go. We should be able to follow their track.
Okay.
What's the hurry? We really outdid ourselves this time.
Yay.
All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on it.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders were.
Oh boy.
Teamwork is teamwork!
Another test subject.
Dodge this!
Crush! Beg for mercy. Shudder!
Oh, there goes all the Mora. Come on, boss.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see it?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was... I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was... But now that you've caught us, how about we make it...
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the...
There's nothing in...
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general... We better talk to this... As for you guys, you're for...
Yes. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Boring. Oh god.
More speed.
More speed. Mm-hmm.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? I don't know. I want to get to the good part.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. Or perhaps there's something... Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of our... How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer...
So that's how he was getting... But why did he have to purchase a usual amount?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculated. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found... So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt.
Wow. Kurosawa was...
Oh.
No one ever appreciated...
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. If you ask me, had Kurosawa... Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. As for why he chose to spend his own money on if you're still curious, why don't I see? That most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have...
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? I've asked him about his origins. He told... In hindsight, I regret that I never made an... Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps... Oh, but before you go...
But we...
Information is also a kind... Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing...
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming. Let's go talk to Kurosawa.
Does this bitch really take 2K more from me? I don't know, I can't tell.
What are you...
I presented them with a choice. Either they... It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
Nope. Leave or I kill you.
That just about sums it up.
Strange. Is that... I don't really have any such recollection. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put... But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow in this sword. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the... What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision. All I can remember now is my father telling me, and.
Hey, if you look carefully, there's. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two words seem taking on seemingly. But what use of virtue and justice?
Ugh.
The Tenryo Commission sees my vision. And the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person. Yet
another When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's death. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Seems like, fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next.
I'm the Avatar. Oh my god. This thing is going so slow.
What's the hurry? Catch the wind.
The third person who had their vision take. Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of make. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he.
Maybe, but I'm still worried about. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past.
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all.
Hey there.
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to.
Disciples.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty but then we got here and
From the way you're dressed, please accept my apologies. We've had so many. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters. He once said that his goal was to become the best, and so, even while training us, he continued to hone. But then,
not long ago, Sensei had his vision. He says the strangest things over and over. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed. But if I'm honest,
the Grand Narukami
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine of Narukami
I've been there already.
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, so don't worry, Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can cause
Okay. $18 and $24. Yay! Hola!
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive in here just now, when Nanako was attending to him. When she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. He was covering it. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun.
Yay, Nachi.
All we can do is patiently await the result.
See.
Here's hoping Sensei will. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water.
Let's go inside Chile. Yay, faceless. It's freshened. Run.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look. Aha! Suspicious person sighted.
Anna.
Ow. Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? Unless...
No, I'm just a tall male character.
Guess it's been a few years.
Excuse me? And what are you doing sneaking around these...
Bad news? I'll have you know I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone practitioners of Make Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go. Sensei scolded him and told him that I thought so too at the time. But Domon began. Only then did I realize that it was. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as
I'm
the
jealous,
master. Of
Chile.
all the disciples, I was the most gifted.
Yeah,
I had trained the longest. Everyone.
Yeah,
Domon's arrival changed everything. Later,
I'm not the best anymore, so I hate him.
Sparked Sensei too. Sensei. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. So you see, I came. Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong. Still, Paimon's not sure we...
27 minutes? I've been doing this shit for 20 minutes already? Oh my god.
What? You're saying he isn't? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi.
That won't be necessary. All that is required. I must leave now, but we will meet soon.
Wait, Yai? Isn't that the other 5-star bitch with pink hair?
Taken notice of our sensei's case.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned?
No. I mean, this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maid. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei,
Sure. After all, who knows? Maybe...
Oh, you like her. Okay. Okay, well, what's so good about her? Is she oh, wait. Is she a baddie? I want to use the tree hole once again.
Yay!
Oh, I got a key. Okay, after this. Oh, did you wish us? Wait, a ver.
Un segundo, por favor.
159 prime gems.
Yay. Yay.
Junior is so excited. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword.
As you can see, Lady Yae, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duel.
Lady Yae, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter...
Hola, a ver.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
Her voice.
But... then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not?
Oh, she's kind of a baddie.
Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple?
Lady Yae, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Ooh!
Poor sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father. Sensei.
That's enough.
Huh?
Daddy, eat.
Did he follow us though?
Ansai. Why are there two of you? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, but that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
But what if one day the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pipe, I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high.
Nanako's far from the only one. Goodness.
You see? You can place being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their
Yay!
custody.
And pieces with the same hair and face.
You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing.
I understand.
Dude, she looks so good in the background. Look at her.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of me. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. But as your sensei, this is my promise.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on, but I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will. Well, Don't just stand there staring at me.
Where's the thank you? He just said, let's place my palm in my heart.
Taken away. His disciples can take it over on his back.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct.
Hi.
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a... She seems super mysterious. We can come back to it another time.
Okay. Sorry, I'm serious real quick. What did I get? What's level 3? Oh. Okay.
Ayaka.
Yai.
What's the hurry?
Who told you to climb? Oh, Ayaka, I'm home.
Oh, Ayaka!
I said it in the same tone too.
Ayaka!
It's Ayaka.
Hola.
Oh, simp.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hola.
It is a
Hola,
pleasure
hola,
to
hola,
finally
hola, hola,
meet you
hola,
both
hola.
face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, Ayaka, how come this time?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you...
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Paimon, you do not do shit. I'm the one that does this stuff. You're just floating and bossing me around.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Toma is so handsome. I love him.
Oh.
She's so beautiful.
Then.
I love her.
Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
Okay,
you
sure.
You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Going back to Inazuma City. Oh, okay. They take me there. Good. I don't have to teleport.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
This is a land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Got it.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity.
Kind of sounds like Kuvira from Korra, too.
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Watatsumi.
Resistance? You mean like an arm?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to say a little more about Sangonomiya. Historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island, due to their different belief systems, but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
Talk some streaks.
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the vision.
Blah, blah, blah. We're not good to fight people.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there.
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Must have been where Venti went.
The problem we are facing right now
Wait, didn't
is
Venti
that
make his
Master
own?
Sakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions,
No, I think Venti
has
made his
recently
own.
been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it?
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon... Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire... By no means do we intend to place the bird... When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family.
Yo, Emilia.
There, you will find someone who can help you.
Wait, achievement? Prime gems. Wait, do I? Apple. Okay, wait.
You want to know who you'll be meeting in Hanamizaka? Let's just say...
How do I get out of here? Where's Tama? Oh, you are not Tama. You are not Tama. Woof.
Who's a handsome doggy? You are.
Woof, woof, woof. What is it? What's the chorro? You lied to me. This music is so pretty.
What's the hurry?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
You're a vision holder? Yeah, you don't look like one,
So
sir.
this is the vision.
You don't look like one.
Huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst. Hey, wait. Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
Oh, she's so pretty. I love her. I love her voice.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can... Huh? Hey, wait. You do have a vision.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his... this is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon
To unleash
is about
Paimonial.
to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know?
I love her voice. Oh my god.
Right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
It ain't much, but it's
Great
honest
to meet
work.
ya.
I love her. Oh my god, I love her.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
Master Masakatsu? Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan, but if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join?
See, yes, 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 yes. Sounds like a plan. That's a good idea.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. Time to break him out!
Well, she's gonna be joining us. Then...
Please speak to President.
Wait, can I just teleport there? You don't play her? Bitch.
Just what will we come across this time?
Yeah, shut up.
What's the hurry?
More speed. More speed. Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Crush! Blood of frost! Eye for an eye! Everybody stand!
This moment will be frozen.
Good grief! Shudder!
Freeze! I need to
Adventure
train harder.
This is good domain.
Who goes there?
Crush! Beg for mercy.
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Battle formation.
Go in! Vengeance will be mine.
Soldiers!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Shudder!
I must withdraw.
Watch your step.
I condemn you.
Train harder. Forget this. Cool it. Allow me to strike first.
Die.
Crush.
I've been bested.
More speed.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
What's up here? Okay, thank you.
Brace yourself. Lesson. Watch your step.
Freeze. Everybody stand. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core.
Dodge this.
Shudder.
This moment will be frozen in time. Free.
Beg for mercy.
Strike first. Show me
Rack
what you've
and ruin.
got. I need to don't hold back. Train harder. I've been bested.
More speed. Shudder.
Dodge this.
I'm going in. Crush.
I must withdraw.
Okay.
More speed.
Ooh.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us? Locking you up?
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brute. If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu or... Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ooh. Okay. Hi, who are you?
Ma'am.
Okay, this one's so high heel. Ooh. Sarah, right?
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara.
Oh, sorry.
Adopted
My
daughter
bad.
of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo
Sara.
Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here? Make way. Let me have a look at him.
Oh my gosh, she is. She looks good.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that?
Nobody.
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Boom.
Fireworks?
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this.
Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Oh no, not the sound music.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose!
Oop.
Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Okay.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Don't thank him.
Leave this place.
Well, that was anticlimactic, but okay. Any hidden chest? It's not.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Masakatsu.
Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujasara. Do you think it seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission?
Ain't she bad? Ain't she a villain?
Paimon would never agree with their act. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Why are we celebrating? I'm not walking that. I'll just teleport. When is the good stuff gonna happen? I mean, that was a good domain though, not gonna lie. The domains are getting better, like in Inazuma. They feel more elaborated, more well put.
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Nope.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us with...
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find...
Hot pot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even... Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to get... Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoot. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait. Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
Yeah, you can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the Traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty...
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down. I feel like a new man.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted things out of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the...
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the...
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, and with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Don't wink at me like that, sir. Hola.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House.
That it?
Oh, no.
Okay. Now what? Do I have to buy the story quest? I guess not. Huh? I guess quest. Okay. Nope. Wait, did I have to leave? They have to go. You will love. You will simp. How about both? Sounds like a good idea. Ah, I guess I was supposed to come here.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
I don't know, Paimon. I can't see. I can't see anything.
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Shit, Ayaka.
Wait,
Correct.
is he actually?
It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden,
Oh wow.
but in my view, a few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a note. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago,
Orphan.
both my brother and... So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find...
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for
Well,
other people.
you know, I'm just
trustworthy.
nice like that.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be
wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this up.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
All right, sounds great.
Yay.
What's the hurry?
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and live... Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand.
Okay.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Okay, sure.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles.
This is the first
and Kimonos.
NPC.
Are you here to purchase fabric
That's
or for
different.
tailored garments?
Deadass. This is the first NPC that looks kind of different.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment.
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
Could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant.
Don't worry, I have the flowers.
We're struggling to... But of course, where our customers are able to provide...
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high...
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than... The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In time...
Huh. So even just getting close... Wait! The International Trade Association?
It look... Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired... Oh, in the meantime...
But I have silk flowers.
Could you?
Why is she being so secretive?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We have...
That's very kind of you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the internet.
This story quest gets romantic. Romantic? How? When? Why?
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh. Doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
What's the hurry?
Where's Kurisu? Oh.
Look, there he is.
Ah, looks like we found him. Mr. Kurisu, are you all right?
Oh, you're Miss Sayaka from the...
Better than you, it appears.
Better than you.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back.
That's great, but, why were you staring?
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's...
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Oh.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out. The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared. Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that
my apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to...
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity.
Of course, I would never...
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that I do so not without reservations, so... That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try...
We will. We certainly... But, what if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised...
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine.
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and any...
Thank you so much. Let's see.
Do I get to use Sayaka?
Please follow me to the scene of the crime.
All right.
Where? Yeah. For like one little thing, for like one little fight. Okay. Oh god, okay.
What's the hurry?
Let's go. Out.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
You think you can get your stuff back with this?
Why, you better...
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander
Why
merchants,
does it sound
right?
like that, bro? I hate the voice.
You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's... Look at that. No response. You know I'm right.
It sounds like... Oh my god.
Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the...
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea.
Dude, I was gonna say something like that. They sound like The voice effect they gave to Shadows in Persona.
Business? Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly...
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
Oh, hola.
Let's get down to business.
Let's take a picture. Yeah, I have Ayaka.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its...
To move!
Unthinkable!
Okay.
Cool it!
My apologies!
I love Shark stuff.
Take flight!
My blade!
Embrace the ice!
Wanna taste Let's get down to business.
Everybody stand back! My apologies!
My blade!
Don't get frostbite.
Take flight!
Move! Should.
Freeze.
To the very...
That's it?
Well, that's resolved then!
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, Traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of this?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots, Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of...
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these good...
Very well. And thank you for...
See you then! Bye!
We
Safe
did.
journey home!
We never pay for it, I guess, but...
Traveler?
Yeah.
Thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in complete...
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be. Sorry, I'm getting off top. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Text.
Okay.
Where's Sayaka when I need her? I love her. Every single piece of her. She's gorgeous, amazing, spectacular, amazing, kind, show-stopping.
What's the hurry?
Hey there, we're back!
Oh yeah.
Come back.
I'm sure my Ayaka will be better.
So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else. I just need to go and take stock of our materials.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you too.
Para
It's
mí?
just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code.
Do
as
we
well
even
as a code of
shower?
conduct.
I never seen Lumi like, I don't know.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I mean, I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon... Something else I've been wondering is... How do people in other nations...
It's so true. People dress... Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some...
Really? So there is no single standard and people just... So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait! So you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Well, don't you worry, baby girl. Once you come home, we're going to fucking everywhere.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you.
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like...
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be... this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes...
I picked the venue especially for you. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait!
I'm going next. So, why is Sayaka's quest so good? So far, it's been kind of bleh. As much as I love Ayaka, which is beautiful, but... Okay. The last half is better. I believe you.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those...
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami. How do you do?
Oh, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting.
Actually,
Traveler, tiny customer, please stay here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend.
Okay, sure.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
Aww.
First time ever? Oh.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction... Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want.
Huh. Paimon never would have...
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her, so it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something.
What the fuck happened? Sorry, I'm just in text.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare...
Right! Order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food, so I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So anything... If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
She's so pretty.
Great.
She's precious.
But what kind of overseas...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that... Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce.
That does sound pretty good.
Wait, she never had pizza? We can make pizza, right? Where's the pizza? This counts, right? Okay. Perfect. Pizza. the Japanese chili. But it's pretty popular worldwide. Everybody knows pizza. Everybody knows what pizza is.
Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this Miss Kami-san?
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that...
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
We haven't had the chance to eat.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free.
Yeah?
You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character.
Is this place all about business?
Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminani. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe.
I wonder if I wrote it.
Hey, have you written out the recipe?
I wonder what would have happened if I wrote down the other options.
Here it is.
Thank you. Wowie. This is so exciting.
Wowie. I want to make it. Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
Oh, that looks good. Ooh, that was yummy.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
Alright, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all?
Yeah.
And did she,
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she? What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
No, baby, no. I'm your friend.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon.
Ooh, baby. No, you're my friend.
It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Exactly! You got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do.
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel.
Of course we do. That's always been our style.
Definitely want her now, for sure.
Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing.
Wait.
And ours is one that I will always treasure.
Wasn't it? Why? Okay. Why is she saying she has no friends? Tama? Hello, so fuck Tama, huh?
While we're on the topic though, who?
Well, I think I have an idea. I think that Tsubaki might be a
fox envoy.
Yes, that's what I think.
Kitty.
Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that
Yae?
people just don't know
the
about.
The tinker girl we met at the shrine?
Whoa! So Inazuma...
When you...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends.
So you guys on the dead side?
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they...
Really? I would love that.
Yes,
Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Oh, I'm liking this story. Actually, can I buy stuff from you? Y'all got recipes? Y'all do.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing.
What other item?
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa.
Para mí?
Looks super fancy.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons,
Can I use it?
That's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of you.
You flatter me, Paimon.
It definitely will.
Can I wear it?
Well,
Can I
now
wear
we've
it?
got what we
Can I
came
wear it?
for.
Can I use it?
We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Can I use it? 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 Oh. Where is it? Precious items. Wait, actually, where is it? Huh? I don't know. Where did it go?
transcendent being You're so...
I'm asking myself, how strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... But since we're here,
Yeah, makes sense. So,
let me... A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
I have a feeling that it could be some... Let's get a little closer before coming...
Good idea.
What's the hurry?
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Stone wall. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's...
Oh, was it 7? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. It was 1 4 and.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh.
It seems to be enough. Could it be Tsubaki? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is...
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the note... Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about me. What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without dis... But, what could it be?
What?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean...
Not a Fox Envoy. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial.
So, that means that the kimono design
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me at least, or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself. As I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching. After my father passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette, even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd... Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to...
So the kimono design... That must have been the outfit she planned...
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the...
Aww.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you.
Sylvie, should I come with us?
I think I realized something
Let's go to the
now.
festival.
Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki.
Oh, so you decided...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think... So, Traveler, I...
Yes?
Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Uh-huh.
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Yes!
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster! Paimon would love to go with you!
Hey, come on, don't make fun! It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Yes, I love to go.
Wants to come? Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games!
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now...
Right? What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Yes. Where is it? Wait. Actually, where is it? Coney Island? What the fuck is that? Wait, where is that? Oh. Stupid. I'm so stupid. You're so dumb, shut up.
What's the hurry? Cool it.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as light.
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors... I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day. I'll go and ask.
That's the way to go. We'll be...
Let's walk slowly, Chile.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many...
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks. Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these...
That used to be the custom, yes. And today...
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a...
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
She's lying.
Oh,
it's okay.
A traveler? Huh. Now that you're first time in Inazuma, hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up. Don't close up yet. Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival.
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the...
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
But... Paimon doesn't want...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any...
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there, and I brought you here because Because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
Oh.
Okay, great.
Let's walk together, Chile. Oh, we have a mask on our side. Oh, that's so cute. That's cute.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side. So you see, how could I
What? Are you sure?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you.
Alrighty then. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Yay. Successful drawing a fortune slip. Open real quick.
Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one. Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky.
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you. You shall reap a bountiful harvest, and all shall transpire in...
What a great song!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck...
Well said! Here's hoping that our...
No. This is not even a good part yet. Food.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow! It all looks so good!
Wow, that actually looks...
Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
That actually looks really good.
Of course it is.
Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
You try some first now.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe...
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should...
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh,
yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
All right. I'll do my best.
This is such a cute thing. I'm loving this.
We may have arrived near the end
Mochi.
of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree.
That's how excited I am.
To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw...
My brother. The way people in Liyue release lanterns during
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is...
Looks fun! Shall we give it a Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
To meet my brother again.
Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you...
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours?
Oh, it is her brother.
This is your brother, isn't it?
That's so cute.
It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true, and I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river. As precious... It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival.
Does Yenlu mean?
You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you?
Get ready. Get ready for what?
Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world. You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you.
What?
As long as you're happy, I'm happy. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me.
What would happen?
Dancing like nobody's watching.
What happened?
That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
A cutscene? Well, I didn't get a cutscene. Is it different because I have Lumine? No, but they were talking about dance at the end. Maybe just I don't know.
Take this.
Beg for mercy.
Dodge this.
Shudder.
I have no idea. I'll look it up on YouTube. You were like, get ready. I'm like, ready for what? I don't see anything. Yeah?
It's only a fucking ether thing.
Is it?
Yes, I just looked it up. Oh my god, here, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, I might end the stream.